Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be getting great googly moogly with myself because I am reviewing Futurama. And for those who don't get that reference, watch the movie. um, anyways, uh, I grew up on Futurama. The show came out when I was like 6 years old. So I remember the very first episode. They show it every now and then on Comedy Central. New episodes are on Comedy Central every Thursday, I think. Uh, anyways, I'm talking today about Bender's Game. Um, I'm gonna do two reviews tonight, so yeah. Um, anyways, what this is about, it's got a lot to do with imagination. So, yeah. Anyways, um, we start off with Hubert, the clone of Professor Farnsworth, playing Dungeons and Dragons with his friends. And he's got a little die made of dark matter. So he just figures, oh, well, I'm going to use it as a die because it looks like a die. So he uses that, and Mom and her friendly robot company want the dark matter for their own purposes, and that you'll find out as the film goes on. So Bender ends up coming in and saying, "Oh, you're gambling? I want some of that." So he puts down a bunch of money, and they end up saying, "We're not gambling. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons." And Bender's like, "No, you're ass deep in a seat." So you can laugh at a lot of stuff they're saying. It's okay to laugh. It's not bad or anything, but it does. It's definitely for teenagers and adults. So little kids can't really watch it unless their parents approve. I'd approve this to my kid. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as South Park. It's not as bad as Tosh Point stuff like that. So, anyways, they're playing the game, and Bender's like, "Well, I am Titanius Anglesmith from Cornwood, and I am going to put fire on the dragon." And then they talk about how the weakness of a dragon is an ice ray. And so what Bender says is, "I did not point at the dragon. I pointed at the water for steam so we can escape." And they're like, "Oh, yes, Bender, you finally got an imagination." So I'm going all over the place because I don't want to spoil everything. But slowly but surely, we get into Mom and her three sons, Angus, and I forget the other two names. But Angus is the dumb one, and he doesn't seem too bad. He's pretty funny, actually. Um, so, what we've got, they want the dark matter crystal, so they go all the way to Planet Express dressed up as owl exterminators. And what happens is, uh, they get caught by the professor, and he's like, "If you're really owl exterminators, pretend I have an owl on my arm. If you're owl exterminators, exterminate this owl." And so Angus ends up going up there with his pliers and trying to go around the owl's neck, and it ends up attacking them. So that part's pretty funny. So they get away with the crystal, I think. Nah, they don't. They don't get away with the crystal. Um, and Bender, he ends up pretty much going insane. He starts to really get into his imagination and he can't stop. So he ends up being put in the loony bin, but first he does some pretty funny stuff. he jumps out a window and he's talking to a drag queen bot, and he ends up saying, "Let's cross swords." And the drag queen bot is like, "You couldn't afford it, honey." And I just laughed. So Bender's in the loony bin now, and we get introduced. Well, we've seen him in a bunch of different episodes. Dr. Perceptron, and he annoys the crap out of me. And that's the purpose of him, to annoy the crap out of people. So, we've got Roberto, the one who always goes, yeah, with the knife. We've got a coughing, vending machine. We've got a robot that thinks he's the Mad Hatter. And so there's a part where he says change places, and Dr. Perceptron is in Bender's seat, and what happens is he decides he's going to put the hammer on Bender, and what happens is the hammer goes on his head and cracks open the glass. So yeah, Bender finds a way to escape. And what happens next, he gets put back into the loony bin. They end up catching him, so it's not really much of an escape. And then we get cut back to Mom's Friendly Robot Corporation. They're harvesting dark matter from the Niblonians, and Nibbler is caught, so sadly they're forced to they're force-fed chickens and prune juice. So they keep on pooping and everything. So the circle of life in Futurama. And what happens is, here's where the cool stuff starts to happen. Ingus ends up letting the professor go for a reason. And they're escaping through the chicken pipes. And what happens is, the professor loses his slipper and hits Mom right on the top of the head. And it even says left. And I don't think slippers matter what foot you put them on, do they? I don't wear slippers, so I don't know. So anyways, they catch Farnsworth and Fry and Leela. And then here's where it happens. Dr. Perceptron is drilling into Bender's subconscious with just a drill. And what happens is the dark matter ends up meeting with the crystal it was made with. And what happens next? The two end up causing a chain reaction. Bender ends up getting transported along with the rest of the Planet Express crew into the reality of Dungeons and Dragons. And that's where all the fun starts. Leela turns into a centaur. Hermes turns into Hermaphrodites in the form of a centaur. Amy turns into a queen of the water nymphos. And it's just an all-out fun ride. Like, that's as far as I'll go into it. What do I give it? It's definitely worth a look, so I'm going to give it about 7 out of 10. Definitely check this out. It's definitely worth $2, so yeah. I'd pay like $10 for it. So anyways, that's it. I'll be back with another review in a bit. So, peace.